The Old Man and the Sea, 42, part 2. So he could have kept something from that huge, epic fight, he had against the men in the arm wrestling. But he didn't. He had to prove again and again and again that he was a real man. Now think about it. But what about the other question? Isn't it disrespectful? He spent a big part of the book saying how great the fish was. If it's not for trophy, shouldn't he keep the head or at least the spear as a sign of respect for the fish? Then I think here the point is he's truly sorry for the fish. He feels, I don't know, deeply sad, for what happened to the fish, because he caught the fish was great, one of the greatest in the ocean, and then in the end it became food for shark, right? And remember when the old man was talking to the marlin, right? He thought and got very happy imagining what could the marlin do to sharks. So it meant, look, if sharks attacked, the big fish, he could fight back, or he could have fought back. But the old man caught the big fish, and let's say he gave it to the sharks, So that's why he felt very sad. So maybe that's the reason why he doesn't want to keep anything from the fish. You keep it if you want. I want it, the boy said. Now we must make our plans about the other things. Did they search for me? Of course, with Coast Guard and with planes. The ocean is very big, and a skiff is small and hard to see, the old man said. He noticed how pleasant it was to have someone to talk to, instead of speaking only to himself and to the sea. I missed you, he said. What did you catch? 1 the first day, 1 the second, and 2 the third. Very good. Now we fish together again. No, I'm not lucky. I'm not lucky anymore. The hell with luck, the boy said. I'll bring the luck with me. What will your family say? I do not care. I caught 2 yesterday, but we will fish together now, for I still have much to learn. Look, remember, I don't know if you remember in the beginning of the videos, the boy decided to obey his parents, right? And he couldn't do a lot about it. He said, look, I'm just a boy and I'm going to obey my parents, right? Now, what has changed? I think maybe 2 things have changed. Maybe. I don't know if you have any opinion on that. First, the boy is taking into his responsibility, the destiny of the old man. He's going to take care of the old man. And that makes you a man, because a man has the responsibility of taking care of other people. A man takes upon his shoulder doing so. Second, he has somewhat, done his obligation to his family. He has already gotten money, He has caught 4 fish. Okay. The hell with luck, the boy said. I'll bring luck with me. Let me see, I took note here. Why can't the old man catch any fish? Okay, this is interesting. Think about it. The boy caught 4 fish, okay? The old man doesn't do anything wrong. That's the point, right? The boy says that I have a lot to learn, with you. And the book doesn't say that. The book could, show that the old man was using old techniques, or he was old-fashioned, and because of that, he hadn't caught any fish. Remember, 84 days. How is it possible? And now the boy just got 4. How is it possible? That's the question here. How is it possible? If the old man is so good, how is it possible that he has been 85, now almost 90 days without catching any fish or without bringing any money? Because, of course, he caught the fish there. Right? Try to answer this question. The first theory, the first possible answer would be, oh no, the book is not saying it, but actually the old man, of course, he's great, he's very strong, but when it comes to fishing regular fish, he lost, his technique. He doesn't know very well. The other guys have developed better techniques, so in the end, he's bad. He's bad in fishing. Okay, that would explain. But I believe that would explain getting out of the universe of the book. There is no clue in the entire book that the old man is doing something wrong. So that explanation, if you thought of that explanation is is an outside explanation. You didn't get that explanation from the book. Okay? And remember, if we have a book which is a universe, of course, inserted in our reality, that's important to say as well. So imagine like this: we have the whole reality, and then we have the book, and the book, goes on top of reality. So everything that reality has still applies to the book. Like we know that the water is wet without the narrator having to tell us that. We know that when we cut our hand, it hurts without the narrator having to tell us, right? I know the narrator did, but it could not have told us, and we would have understood the same, right? Okay. So yes, it's the same world as ours. But once the person that is writing the book, right, the narrator, says something that is going to, let's say, come on top of reality, okay? Because the fiction is giving us the possible reality there. Let me simplify the things here. Just like if you're reading or if you're watching Superman, right? We know that in real life people don't fly, okay? And then the movie director comes to you and says, look, there is a guy here, he flies, right? And you accept that because you are watching his movie, okay? But that doesn't mean that the movie director has to give you all the rules in that little universe there. Again, the narrator, the movie director doesn't have to say, look, there was this part, this woman got shot in the heart and then she died. He doesn't need to tell us, look, if you get shot in the heart in this universe, you die, okay? Or for example, there is a scene, just to simplify it better, somebody gets shot in the head 3 times and then the camera cuts, right? And then you never ask yourself, oh my God, did that person die? Because I don't know if in this universe when people get shot on the head, they die. Got it? So the whole reality is there, but the author of the fiction can change some rules, okay? Okay, so that means we have to respect every time the author changes reality, we have to respect it because it's the universe being created there. Okay. Now, that's just to tell you that I don't believe this explanation, that he is a bad fisherman, that he doesn't know how to fish. So the only answer we can get is the book really believes in luck. There is really luck, and luck doesn't depend on your ability. Okay, you got lucky, you got unlucky. Okay, so what is happening to the man, to the old man here, is he is unlucky. Period. Oh, but it's so incredible, right? That it for 84 days he hasn't caught any fish, and the other guys are catching fish all the time. Yeah, but here he is that unlucky. Okay. Of course, we would have to think if in reality it's possible that a person gets so unlucky, but you know, people get unlucky and other people are lucky, you know. We have those cases of people who have won the lottery like 3 times, you know, and I'm not talking about Brazilian politicians that win the lottery because, you know, they have some context there. No, I'm talking about regular people who have won the lottery 3 times, you know. But even if we couldn't find anything in our universe, right? We can't find a guy who can fly in our universe, and we watch Superman without any problem. Okay, and why is that concept so important for the book? The concept of luck and unluck, right? Or lack of luck. It's important because then the book asks you this question: if life treats you like that, what are you gonna do? You know, are you gonna just give up? It's not possible. 84 days. No, I won't go on living. I'll stop fishing. Or you do your job like a man. Okay. Again, people, I'm not excluding women, and etc. etc. When I say men, I'm just saying everybody. Okay. Etymological curiosity. Man actually means originally humankind, you know, and that's why we have woman. That basically it was she, humankind, or female humankind, and in the past the word for man was verman, if I'm not wrong, something like that. That would be a male humankind, a male human, sorry. And that's why, for example, so think about ver, and then we have werewolf, right? Why werewolf? Because, you know, it was not a, it was a wolf, and now no, because the root here is the same as ver for man, so it's like he wolf. It's like a man that is a wolf, right? Well, but that's not important. The important is, extra curiosity here for the etymology. But even if we didn't have that etymology, it's possible to know that our character is a man, and we're including everybody. We don't need to keep saying that all the time. I'm just saying that because I don't want annoying people saying that I always should say slash she. You know, he slash she. You are going to prove you are a true man slash woman. You know, and things like that. Remember, we have learned in one of those questions. You know, there is I think question 3. Remember, there is some videos I call questions or questions answers. Right? We have learned that you know, it doesn't matter so much if I treat people well regarding the words, you know, I will never call an old man, right? I should call him a more experienced person. That's not what shows if you respect or doesn't respect people, right? Well, that's another question, but if you would like to discuss that, please comment. I would love to, you know, explore it a little bit further. Okay, but the point is, once you are unlucky, once you have fought everything, you know, with everything you had, once you've done, you know, heroic actions, and even so, you failed what are you gonna do? You know? The old man didn't give up. The old man, he didn't like throw the mast or just let the skiff drift and went to his shack. No, he'll continue fishing. Okay, I'll open a new one so we can finish this thing.